Hello, hello. How's everyone doing today? Not sure how many people I'm going to get on today, but I wanted to give you guys a show because I actually got motivated to give you guys a show. Here we go with the fucking coughs. I don't talk all day. The moment I start talking, I start coughing. So today I wanted to talk about high-end people or high-end women that end up doing ratchet stuff, and I didn't know this was a thing until I actually started dating. I come from the Northeast, and it was an interesting thing that I saw where the term ratchet wasn't a thing. Ratchet behavior generally wasn't a thing, especially in Massachusetts where I grew up until the late 2000s. Not late 2000s. Let's say, what year did I move out? I'd say 2012, 2013 ish. There wasn't too much ratchet behavior that was happening out there. Or at least the people I was attracting. Yeah, there were whores, but usually whores came from a certain socioeconomic background. They were raised in the hood, they were hood ass bitches, and you didn't fuck with them because they were ratchet. So ratchet was hood ass bitches. But I think ratchetness has become mainstream. Like, it's become mainstream to be a fucking whore. And nowhere has that become more apparent to me than in South Florida. South Florida it's summer all the time. It's summer all the time. So it's ratchet season all the time. And hot girl summer is year round. And you'd be surprised how something like that can materialize or how that can happen. And I'll give you guys some examples, and then I'll show you an example. Remember, guys, I told you, did I tell you guys about the chiropractor story? Did I remind me if I told you about the chiropractor story? Until I wait for that answer, I'll say hi to the people that decided to hop on, and then we'll talk about the chiropractor story, the chiropractor themselves, confirming. I had you hear the stories from these guys all the time saying that they fuck strippers, they fuck the waitress, they fuck, this and this and that. And you don't believe them. And then I pretty much get, almost fingered in my asshole by my chiropractor. And I'm like, was that part of the adjustment, or was it, were you trying to get some of this bitch, yo? It was very interesting. So remind me if I did tell you guys about the chiropractor story. If I didn't tell you about the chiropractor story, I'll repeat the story and then I'll show you an example of what I was talking about. Led Slugs in the house. He said, 5 signs of ratchet women are twerking, tongue on photos, or the middle finger. If a girl goes like this, try to fuck her on the first date. Don't even try to be Mr. Respectful. Be a fucking pig because she's being a pig. Try to get some of the toto and bounce out of that bitch. And lastly, let's not forget reciting ratchet lyrics like WAP or WAP. Exactly. Mr. Jimmy Jams in the house. YouTube Corrupt, Thickosaurus, Fresh Pasteles, Fast Fleet, Matt A, the Danimal. How you doing tonight? The Danimal says, "What's up, Booty?" Says, "Oprah stole my KFC. Racist." It's just a dick says, "What's up?" Eliza 50 says, "What's up?" Para Juan Timiricuaro says, "Hey, Zaddy, buenas noches." How's the family, bitches? Says Darwin Gomez, Bill Gates, Coyote Fury, Turbo 65 Coop, Jason Friedberg, with SVT in the half, TJ Sikorsky, Alejandro Gomez, Ken McAllister, Matt A, 50 Mustang, Redbird, the original SB, Thick Filet in the house, the cute little chick that homeboy landed. Good for you. What's up, Alex? The gym and the treadmill hit good timing for the show, says Slow Sean, and Ronaldo Cervantes. Que pato eres? Okay, so maybe you guys don't remember. A lot of you guys are new, and I'll remind you about the chiropractor story. So I don't know, 5 years ago, right? 1 year after I got single, I'm here and I got the flu before coronavirus, obviously. And I got the flu of all flus. Like, I couldn't believe how bad the flu affected me. I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna die. So all the coughing and sneezing in the world pretty much made me hurt my back. So I got to the point where I was hunched over walking around after I was recovering from the flu. I used to go to Power by the Hour and work from there a couple of mornings or a couple of afternoons just to see people, because when you work from home, you can get pretty lonely, just talking to yourself, and you don't like know what the real world is, what's happening. So I go to a chiropractor that's close to me, very local. and it was called the chiropractor name did not lead onto the fact whether it was a woman or a man. I didn't care. I prefer a man. I want someone that is strong, that can manipulate my joints in such a way that are good. I want it to be therapeutic. I don't care about if you're a cute chick or not. But it was a semi-attractive Hispanic woman, which I thought to myself, oh no, a Hispanic woman is going to want to talk Hispanic shit. You know how it is, guys. Every single time you meet someone from Puerto Rico, from Santo Domingo, or anywhere, they want to know what part of Puerto Rico you're from, because in the off chance that they'll know who the fuck you are, there's like a billion of us. But anyway, I meet her, and sure enough, I saw her name, and I'm like, fuck, she's probably Puerto Rican. And that's like not a good thing to me. Like, no offense. The moment I found out you're Puerto Rican, I kind of act like white people act when they find out you're Puerto Rican. I go, ugh, yeah, here we go. I know you. Why? Because I am you. So what bullshit are you going to come up with? Sure enough, she was Puerto Rican. She asked me where I'm from, and she basically wasted a lot of time talking about herself in Puerto Rico and every that. And I'm hunched over on the fucking thing going, yeah, can you just adjust my fucking back because I'm about to die. Oh, she goes, yeah, we'll get you squared away. So she gives me the treatment. The treatments go really well. She's not the best, but she's not the worst either. She's a little small to be able to adjust me properly, in my opinion, but she did a very good job. So the more we talked, the more comfortable she got. Her mom came to her job one time and dropped off lunch, and her mom fell in love with me. Oh, you're Puerto Rican too. And I think she appreciated that. And then we started talking and blah, 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 blah. I think mom must have put in a good word in her ear, like, hey, by the way, homeboy seems to be a decent cat. So, be good. And you could tell there was a hint of attraction. But I'm one of those guys that I don't care. I don't care. The woman has to be so obvious in her liking me that there cannot be any gray area. She has to say pretty much, I want to suck your dick so bad right now, it's not even funny. And if they don't say those words or something similar to that, I don't think they're attracted to me, because I don't want to walk around like one of these guys that thinks every chick is hitting on them. I'm just not that guy. So come to the last appointment, right? I'm feeling good. So what happens is this, generally during these appointments, you either get these electric probes on your back to loosen up your muscles, or they wrap you in a towel to tenderize you. You get the adjustment, and then depending on how severe your pain is, they give you some kind of therapeutic physical treatment. Whether a massage, a back massage. So I would normally get adjusted by her, and then I'd get a back massage from some derpy looking dude with a little gun or something for about 15 minutes, and it was actually pretty enjoyable. Pretty damn enjoyable. So come the last treatment, I'm feeling damn good. I'm walking straight. I'm feeling loosey goosey. I've been doing 3 a weeks. Then it got down to 2 a weeks, and I'm feeling good. She goes to adjust me, and she does the similar typical adjustment. And then she goes, by the way, my physical therapist is not here today. I will be applying the therapy. And I said, okay. I don't know what that means. Why is it that when I'm always sitting down doing the show, homeboy wants to play? So she goes, unbuckle your pants. And I'm like, excuse me? She goes, I just have to get in deep because I said, I okay. Like, I never had to unbuckle my pants with homeboy. The guy never asked me to unbuckle my pants. The guy was just like, pulled the shirt up, did the treatment, talked sports, and I was out of there. But she was like, unbuckle your pants. So I unbuckled my shit, undid the top button, zipped it down, and she made lay face down on the table, and she proceeded to basically rub my ass. Like, nowhere did I complained about my glutes. Nowhere did I complain about my ass being pulled. Nothing, no issue with my ass at all. But she basically went and kind of slid her hand down and I have a big ass, cupped my cheeks and brought it up to her. And it felt amazing. I was like, woo, this bitch trying to get some of this bitch. But again, I was stuck in between is this actual treatment, or is she getting her pussy wet trying to get some of this, this ass rubbed on? Who the fuck knows? whatever. Maybe she was hiding the fact that she was, enjoying it. Who knows, whatever. But it was probably the best ass rubbing I've ever gotten, and probably the best lower back massage I've ever gotten. So treatment was over. Bye, bada bing, bada boom. See you later. It's over. So I didn't think anything of it. So Frank Perdomo from Power by the Hour. I'm going to take all your toys and put them away. Frank Perdomo from Power by the Hour. He had a neck injury, and he said, Alex, I heard you went to a chiropractor. Do you recommend any of them? I go, yeah. The one by me, she's good. She pretty much almost fingered my asshole last time I went up there. And he started laughing. He goes, maybe I can get, my my dick rubbed. You start talking like guys talk. He goes, maybe I could go get my dick rubbed. I go, well, tell her your groin hurts, and she'll probably. He just keeps finding toys. Every single toy is gonna get put away. Every single toy is gonna get put away. So I tell them, tell her your groin hurts. Maybe she'll suck your dick as treatment. Who the fuck knows? So he goes, well, does she have an Instagram? I go, actually, she was asking me about Instagram about a month ago. Now, I hadn't looked it up, but I remembered her name. It was a very obvious Hispanic name. So I looked it up on Instagram. And guess who is twerking on a boat? That's right. My chiropractor was twerking on a boat. She's on in some island, maybe in the Bahamas, and she's with her rich friends, and she's out there. This girl she was engaged at that time, and she's out there twerking on a boat, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you're a professional. You're a doctor. Not really, but you're a doctor. And you're twerking on a boat on a public profile on Instagram under the name of your chiropractic practice. Practice? You're talking about practice. So she was out there twerking on the boat. And I go, Frank, there she is. At least you know what her ass looks like. We laughed so fucking hard. Like, we lost our mind. It was the funniest fucking thing. Imagine I go to recommend my chiropractor to you, and I find her Instagram, which is an official like business Instagram of her twerking on a boat. So the other day I was on Instagram, just kind of like scrolling, and guess who decided to do nothing. Look, guys, imagine you want to go to a chiropractor, you find one local to you, and sprinkled in her adjusting people and giving you tips and tricks about posture is her twerking on Instagram. So, guys, I'm gonna show you, the homegirl, because that shit is public as fuck. So check this out. I'm not going to put sound because I guess the sound doubles on here and it does dumb shit. So let me share the screen, share screen, and it's Chrome tab. And here it is. Oh my God. Check this shit out. So this is her, right? And this is her. And so this is what I saw that made me laugh. I went, okay, I'm going to shut it off. Latinas don't twerk. And there's some lady, and there's my chiropractor, and it says Latinas don't twerk, and obviously there's music playing, and ya tu sabes por qué, and this is TikTok. Like, what the fuck are you doing on TikTok? Yeah, guys, this is my chiropractor. Yep, this is her. Yep, that is a virtuous woman right there. Just nothing but respect and nothing but just adoration. You go, girl, boss lady. You do you. What else are you doing on your chiropractic page? Oh, we're fucking high-fiving and we're TikToking because it's fun to do TikTok dumb shit on that. And by the way, my favorite one is I believe she was up on a desk pretty much twerking her life away. Let me see if I could find it. It was the most ridiculous fucking thing. Where is it? She was literally twerking like on top of her I don't know, her desk. Who the hell knows? Look, this is it. Check it out. Yeah. Oh wow, look at me. Hey, come here and get adjusted. Come here and get adjusted. And I might be on top of the desk twerking And even my employees think I'm fucking retarded. Yeah. Could you imagine, guys? Could you imagine that's your chiropractor? So it reminded me that ratchetness has no bounds. I dated a medical doctor. I'm not going to tell you her name, but the medical doctor was now. I'm not going to say they're ratchet, but but what I'm going to say is that they're not virtuous. Now, if you don't know what virtue is, if you don't know what holding out the toto, if you don't know what slowly making me want to chase you is all about, then I can't help you with that. So this doctor had a couple of kids. We met on a date. I think we went to Barnes and Nobles, a bookstore. We had a coffee there. We talked, and it went pretty well. So 2 seconds later, she's basically asking, can I go to your place and, go to Pound Town because my kids are home with the babysitter and I might be able to squeeze one in and get laid really quick. And this woman was a legitimate medical doctor that had a practice, like pediatrics too. So I thought to myself, wow, I can nail the doctor right now. I can just take her to my house, rag her out, and then what's going to happen? She's going to be blown away that I want nothing to do with you after that. Like one night stand type. Like you met me at a Barnes and Noble and I wowed you so much. I don't know how, because I'm not that. I have a mirror, ladies. I know what the fuck I look like. I'm not stupid. And now you want to get fucked like this bad that I'm basically a stranger. I'm basically a stranger. And I said no. I literally said no because I need to be comfortable with you. I told you guys that when I hook up with a woman, I need to know a lot about you before I bring you one to my place, my shitty fortress of solitude, or include you into my life, or nail you. And guys, every single one of these women that I've come across that are quote unquote professional, whether they're lawyers, doctors, chiropractors, nurses, especially, the word condom is not in their vocabulary. Like you got to bring your own shit and be ready at a moment's notice because that word is not in their vocabulary. Raw dogging is part of the ratchet playbook. And it doesn't matter where you end up or what you're doing. That girl would have taken me, I would have taken her home, I would have ragged her out, and it would not have been even a thing. And she was a little offended. She was a little offended that I said no. And she goes, why not? I go, because I'm not that kind of guy. Not to say that I wouldn't nail you, but I need to get to know you. I'm dating you. I didn't come to a fuck site. I didn't meet you on Tinder. I didn't, you met me. Now we talked for less than a half hour, and now you're basically saying, take me to your house and fuck me. I'm like, I'm probably not going to do that. I don't know what you're all about. You're a weirdo. You're a medical doctor, honey. You should probably be doing a lot better vetting of who you potentially might want to get laid by. So the ratchetness behavior is not beholden to lower middle class, lower class whores. It's everywhere. It's rampant. Ratchetness is on medical doctors, chiropractors, nurses. Anybody can be just insanely ratchet. And the way I ended up in a relationship is I found one of the very few women that had virtue, that literally was a good person, a good girl, talked to me in a respectful manner, made me respect her in such a way that I'm just like, wow, you're like a throwback from women of the past. And women, modern women would say, I don't have an issue with hot girl summering and then getting an abortion at the end of summer. Like I've heard that from these quote unquote modern women that don't know that there's a fine line between being a fucking ratchet and being independent and owning the pussy. No. You're being fucking ratchet if you're hot girl summering, plan B omeleting, and then abortioning as plan B and plan C. And it's a very well-known thing. So have you guys come across that? A lot of you guys in your single lives, or do you know a professional woman that is a ratchet hoe that should just be in the streets? Because I was blown away that many professional women, professional guys, professional, like legitimate, like women I consider high end that I probably couldn't get. And now I think it doesn't matter. Like I'm gonna treat if I ever get if I ever get single again, I can fall right back into the you're all sluts, and I'm only gonna be surprised when I find the one that isn't a slut. And that's my fallback. Like you're all pretty much sluts. You're all out there doing ratchet shit. You're all out there moving in weird ways for the fucking streets. And the only time I'm going to be surprised is when I find a good, decent girl. And that's, very rare indeed. Haha, you just said it about the nurse's raw dogging. Exactly. I bet the doctor would have done you raw. Damn, my low back hurts on my way to Florida, Cliff Elmore. Can't wait to see the Alex twerking on the Lund Racing official TikTok. Now, I've thought about that, Danny Galvin. I've thought about getting with a doctor or a lawyer to be able to be around money, but women like that don't like give you money unless, I guess I never went there. I have to like them. And that's the problem. If I think you aren't virtuous, I'm probably not going to pursue you in any other fashion, in any other way, shape, or form. And I can't just do it for the money because one, if I do that, I'm just going to cheat on you. I'm not really going to give a fuck about your personality, your family, your background, how you grew up. If I'm just banging you for the money, I'm probably going to bang other chicks while I bang you for the money. And that's at the end of the day, honestly, I'd rather just do my own shit, fuck with cars, because when you fuck chicks for anything else than for like, you know, a relationship, or look, if you got side chicks, that's a whole different thing. When you guys get to the point in your lives when you get bored with dating girls and fucking them for the sake of fucking them, that's usually a pretty good point in a man's life where you would rather just concentrate on your business and your money and your future and stacking your paper than chasing pussy. Like I stopped chasing pussy probably by the 6th month that I was single because it wasn't difficult to get laid. Getting laid was not difficult. And then after that, you get bored because it's all the same thing. They all move the same way. They all do the same shit. You're just not wowed by anyone's moves anymore. And the only time you are impressed by anybody is when they actually show virtue and that they're nice and that they're not moving like street hookers. That's the only time when dating didn't become boring, when you actually gave a fuck that someone was actually out there raised right. Dude, a nurse who's engaged was sending me nudes and trying to hook up, says YouTube corrupt anti-free speech. Yep, I know women that I used to hook up with, and they'd still be down to fuck. They would still be down to fuck to this day, regardless whether I was in a relationship or not. And they've made it abundantly clear. I don't care if you're in a relationship or not. I still want some of that dick. And I'm like, all right, it's good dick. I get it. It's not the worst dick on the planet, but I think it's like a power move. Like, man, I can nail him anytime I want, and regardless whether he has a girl or not. But when I start saying no, that's when they really start bugging out. They really start going, wait a minute. We used to fuck all the time. What changed? I'm like, my feelings. I am with a woman who I actually really like. And wouldn't it be a kick in the nuts or the vagina or the vulva for me to cheat on her with you when I never wifed you up? I never even gave the thought of wifing you up because not because you weren't moving virtuous. It's, let's say, for instance, they had kids or, the upside. When you're dating, okay, men have a internal calculator as to how they're going to move depending on what the woman has to offer, right? We don't care that you got a big business and you got big money. I got my own money. If you have kids, that's a negative. If you have baggage, meaning past relationship baggage, divorce, stuff like that, that's a negative. So if I find a girl that has not been jaded by life and there's a ton of upside and she's a lot younger than you and she seems to come from a good family, why wouldn't I treat that person completely different than I would treat anyone else that I was just hooking up with? And these women, I don't think like hearing that. I think a lot of women that have been around the block and they've ridden the carousel and they've hopped on all the dicks, they start going, why don't men keep me? Why don't men keep me? Why do men want to fuck me? Why do men want to hook up with me? Why do men want to lust after me? But when it comes time to lock it in, they are fucking ghost. Well, what do you have to offer? And that's the age old question. What do you have to offer? Youth, You don't have your youth to offer. Are you virtuous? We know you're not virtuous. Um, Cooking? You got a cookbook? You got a really good cookbook with really good recipes? Guys, my girlfriend made a cake for me here in front of my eyeballs while I was dying, pretty much. I was sick as a dog, but she was in there cooking for a G. And I was like, God damn. And then in between the bacon, she was like, I'm going to get you some medicine. I'm going to take care of you. I'm going to rub your feet. I'm going to rub your back. I'm going to rub your head. I'm going to do whatever the fuck it takes to make sure you're feeling good. And I'm like, would you have done that? Or would you have said, feel better? Let me know when you feel better so we can fuck. Let me know when you stop coughing so you can come over here and fuck me. Or would you have looked out for your man and gone out of your way and been a selfless woman that does feminine shit? Oh gosh. The other thing, and we're talking about that, where the other thing we're going to talk about is women and their health. So a lot of women don't know why men will lust after you, but not keep you, but they are not in good shape. Now, we all know that depending on the caliber of woman, guys, if you guys meet a woman, and ask YouTube Corrupt and our free speech, if he meets a woman that is spectacular in terms of her physicality, boobies on point, booties on point, legs are on point, toes are on point, looking beautiful, hip to waist ratio is phenomenal, we're going to pay attention to you. And on top of that, if you're a nice girl, on top of that, and don't do ratchet shit, guys, we all check a woman's Instagram, and women don't understand why we check a woman's Instagram. We check to see if you're a fucking thought. We check to see what you put out there in the public eye to see if I want to include you in my life. Because imagine I bring you home or introduce you to my friends, and your Instagram is full of you TikTok and twerking on top of desks and doing dumb thought shit. I don't want that in my life. Now, will I nail you? Fuck yeah, absolutely. I'll lie to you, tell you that you're beautiful, you're awesome, you're amazing. I'll tell you whatever the fuck I need to tell you so those panties can come off and I get to go inside the vagina, and then I go, peace, name the kid something nice and raise him right. Get the fuck out of my face because you're for the fucking streets. What do you mean? Oh my God, I can't believe you. Stupid. You're out there putting slut shit on the internet and you want me to wife it up? Unbelievable. Time for Mariachi Bicho. Left the like and we'll watch the rest later. Hope you all have a great night. Edgar Sanchez, good luck on your gig. I met a girl at the bar one night, says potential spam. I took her to her apartment. Okay. She got naked. Wait a minute. She got naked and told me to come fuck her. I said no. She called me out in front of her friends the next day for not sleeping with her. Potential spam. Women don't understand that I don't want to fuck a whore. You know what I mean? Potential spam probably doesn't want to fuck a whore. And if you're so forward, if you're so aggressive, if you're overly aggressive with your sexuality, that's masculine behavior. That is not feminine behavior. So if you're acting like a dude and whipping out your vagina, come, hey, daddy, come fuck this vagina. No, I want to have sex with a sweet girl that's super nice and pretty and is on the shy side. And, isn't a total ratchet slut. Yo, you're a fucking pussy. You're not man enough to fuck me. Yeah, oh no, you're right. You're right. I'm not man enough to fuck you. You're for the fucking streets. It has to be organic. It has to lead in slowly. It has to be semi-romantic, bitch. How about that? How about read some romance novels, you fucking dumbass? And how many times does the woman just aggressively rip her own clothes off and says, come fuck me? We go, no thanks. Now, if you're in a relationship, a long relationship, like if my girlfriend comes through the door right now and rips her clothes off, she's going to get some of this bicho. But she would never say the words, come fuck me, because that's not ladylike. That's not something that attracts me. I have to be hunting. I have to feel like I am hunting. And if you're out there, basically saying, no, I'm hunting you, come fuck this pussy. No, thank you. No, no. We'll revisit this sometime when you understand how men's brains operate. Stupid. Josh Roy says YouTube nurses are freaks. Jason Fabric says Plan D after tuning in tuning in YouTube. Alex the Gigolo. Slow Sean says you ain't doing it big unless you're turning women down. Yes, guys. Look, part of dating is turning women down. You're gonna get to a point where you have to turn women down. You can't fuck every girl that wants you to fuck her. You can't. You have to practice some self-control. You can't just go out there nailing everything for the sake of nailing everything, right? Eventually, you have to have control of your penis and go, I can't just bang every chick I meet. I have to just be picky and choosy. Now, if you're out there just slaying puss and getting loaded and partying and fist pumping the night away, that's a completely different look. I've never done that. I've never been that type of guy. Every girl I have had relations with, I've liked her in one way or another. And sometimes that ends up just being a one night stand. Maybe you got along that night, everything was going really well, you had sex, and then you still communicate after that, but you never see each other much, if at all, after that initial encounter. But that does not mean that I didn't like her at the moment. I did not intend on making it a one night stand. But let's say after the sex is over, you go, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna wife this one. Yeah, I'm gonna nail her, and I'm gonna see if I can get some more after. But I'm definitely not feeling like the girlfriend wife vibe with this one. YouTube says that's exactly how I found out she was engaged. She sent them nudes in the bathroom at the hospital, and I saw a ring on her finger. Then found her Insta and saw her fiance all over her page. Says YouTube corrupt and free speech. John Kilman says big difference between being around perceived money / professionals and being around actual money and professionals. Many newish medical professionals are broke as fuck. Even 10 years later, few learn. Exactly, because they're $400,000 to $500,000 in debt. I know many doctors that wanted to become doctors. Dude, dude, you need to stop. I love you, buddy, but you need to stop. Love you. Okay, go play with your toys. Have fun. Here you go. Here's the ones that don't squeak, and this one doesn't squeak. Have fun. They say they want to become doctors. They basically mortgage their futures nonstop, and all of a sudden they're now practicing and making money. But by the time you see the amount of bills they have, the debt they have, the kind of life they live, and then they have to live the lifestyle, right? Doctor can't be caught dead driving a Kia or Jeep. They have to have a Mercedes. They have to have an Infinity. They have to have a BMW. And then they have a $500,000 fucking loan. Then they have a, $400,000 to $500,000 to $600,000 house that isn't that impressive because they want to, they have to live that life. By the time you figure out how much expendable income they have, it's the same. I probably have way more expendable income based on my rent, my car payments, and I have no credit cards. And the amount of money I have left between this and land racing is pretty damn good. And I have an extensive, car hobby that's expensive car hobby. And that's where my money mostly goes. And people tend to go like, oh, that guy must not be doing that well because he lives in an apartment. I probably have more expendable income than some doctors do. Plain and simple. Ugh. There we go. I feel like I made the correct move by denying her and leaving, says potential spam. Yeah, you did. A girl can't come across aggressive and expect you to fuck her and have her, and then you are not less of a man because you said no to her. No, you probably said, I don't know you that well, and you're on the aggressive side, and I'm not just gonna fuck you just because you want me to fuck you. That takes some self-control, 100%. I didn't know her, and I didn't really care that she tried to embarrass me in front of people. Exactly. Let her think. Imagine she's in front of her friends the next day, and you're there. She goes, I can't believe this guy didn't fuck me yesterday. And I'm like, imagine that. Imagine why I did not have sex with you. Imagine what would cause me to say no to you naked in front of me at your place. What would cause me to say no to fuck you? I'm gay. No, I just didn't want to. How about I just didn't want to fuck you? How about you were not making my dick hard? How's that? All right. Just like women say, you can't get me, you can't get my dick hard. Sorry, the things you were doing were not getting my dick hard. So you had to fucking bounce. Dude, if girls are moving badly and not doing, you can kick them out of your bed, guys. Don't be afraid of kicking a girl out of bed or faking it and saying you're done or saying you got a leg cramp. That's my favorite. Legs cramping up. And then I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Because look, I'd rather jerk off than some of the sex that's out there. Um, uh, Dylan K says, facts. Women need to show some romance too. I had two girls drop a threesome on my lap not long ago. Felt super unnatural. Wasn't into it. Didn't go down. Same thing here, Dylan. A girl was like, I got a girl that's willing to fuck, me and me. She's willing to fuck me and you. And I'm like, okay, I'm good. And she's like, what do you mean? I said, I'm not interested in that. And she's like, why aren't you interested in that? I said, one, I'm not a fucking sexual psycho, right? I'm not one of these, oh my God, I can't wait to have a threesome. No, I'm a one-on-one guy. I have to like you in order for my penis to work. And if there are two women in front of me, one that I don't know, I'm going to start thinking about her psychology. This fucking bitch is fucked up. She's getting fucked from me and licking this girl's twat, and then I'm banging the other one, and she's licking my balls. What what is her relationship like with her father? Like, holy shit! Imagine how fucked up she is, and I'm fucking her. No, thank you. I like my dick. I love my dick. My dick is awesome. I do not want to put him in harm's way, and threesomes is putting your dick in harm's way. No, thank you. Post nut clarity. And a back boy says with SVT. Some of us only get the chance to sleep with a girl once a year, so we got to take what we can get, Alex Ortega. Then you got to step your game up. Honestly, I'm not the best looking guy. I'm a bald 44-year-old guy. I'm in okay shape. I have a halfway decent personality. I have a good smile. That's it. And if I can get laid, guys, anybody can get laid. Now, I'm not saying that I'm some kind of guru, that I know everything, but as long as you're not fucking weird, that's the biggest thing. A lot of you guys go out there and just have no conversation, no way of just talking to people. You think that you guys say the dumbest shit. I've been in bars and I've heard some guys start some conversations with women, and I'm like, oh my God, this guy has not only no game, but he is retarded. Like, he says retarded shit, things he thinks women want to hear about his fucking MMA or his boxing or his this or this or that. Now, if a woman falls for that shit, good for her. Hey, you both deserve each other. But guys, if you want quality women, they're not going to fall for the bullshit. My intention, and every woman I've slept with since I was single, I intended on pursuing her in one way or another for some kind of relationship, whether it be a sexual long-term relationship, a friends with benefits situation, or a relationship. Never once did I go, I'm just going to nail her and bounce. Maybe it worked itself out that way, but never did I go in there with that intention. Good evening, Alex, and everyone. Geez, I got late, says JD Swag. Women get mad if you reject them. That's true, YouTube Corrupt, because they can't believe that you would reject them. And women need to understand how men's brains work. My girlfriend doesn't need to do much to make me go crazy for her. The girl is virtuous as hell, sweet, demure, a good girl. I can't wait to get with that girl every single time I get the opportunity. I can't wait to jump her bones. I can't wait to make love to her, right? And she doesn't have to do anything. I would never say no to her. That girl is just perfect in the way she carries herself and her demeanor, with a very sweet, feminine smile, demure. I'm like, oh, like a pretty little flower. It is addicting. And women are out there losing that with their boss bitch energy, with their hot girl summer, with their feminist movements. And I'm like, yeah, no wonder you might get laid, honey, but no one is looking to keep you. I know there are women out there that men are throwing themselves at the women's feet because there's such a catch, and they're waiting for the right guy. They're waiting for the guy that, because they can pick and choose. And these women are in their early 20s. None of them are at least 25, not even close. Most of them are in their early 20s, looking beautiful as fuck, with perfect hair, perfect skin, great smile, bright eyes, good body, good demure personality, good female energy, and their guys are just like throwing themselves at their feet. And women are out there in their 28, 29, 30 or danger zone, like literally danger zoning shit. And they're wondering, why in the hell can I not attract a guy like that? Because you have lost that demure, feminine, sweet thing that we love to chase after. You became boss bitch. You became career bitch. You became I want to travel bitch. You became the bitch no one wants to fuck with. Everyone wants to fuck, but no one wants to fuck with, meaning keep. Could not have said it better myself. It's been it's Ray Ray says it's been a little over a month since my wife passed. Oh my god, I'm so sorry to hear that, Ray Ray. You won't believe the amount of ratchet girls in my DMs. It was like they was waiting in line for a PS5. Sorry, I'm closed. Exactly. Someone like Ray Ray who lost the love of his life has to now pick up the pieces and figure things out as to what he wants to do. And women are out there, oh, they want to be, women are just like men that way. You became available, so you're now you're vulnerable. And someone like me, if I came across a woman that I found very attractive and her husband passed, she is off limits. She's off limits. I don't want to be that one to like be the next guy. I did date a girl who had a husband that passed, or boyfriend that passed years and years and years ago, and she never, quote unquote, got over it. And I just didn't want to play that game. And these women are out there going, oh, I just want to console him and make him feel better. Blah, blah, blah. And they're fucking sucking dick. And they're sucking dick to console the man. You're just a fucking slut, puti. Threesomes are putting your dick in harm's way. That's great. It is putting your heart. Guys, you don't think a threesome is disrespecting your dick? A threesome is putting your dick in harm's way. Let's say you're out there raw dogging on a threesome, right? You don't know both girls. Because that would be weird. How many times have you, if you guys have had a threesome, and before Leave It to Beaner comes in there and tells me that he got a quad sum and they all sucked his dick while he was taking a shit, I'm gonna go, okay, buddy. But how many, if threesomes happen, it's usually one's a stranger that wants to just join in on the fun. You don't know where the fuck she's been. You probably don't even know her fucking name. You are putting your dick in harm's way. I'll pass on that. Ray Ray says, my condolences. Thickosaurus says to Ray Ray, my condolences. Experiencing similar after a divorce. Potential Spam says, it has to be hard to find a quality woman at the bar. Right. And that's usually the only place you can find a woman to talk to that isn't online dating. Guys, I still have a Match account. And guys, it is so bad out there still. I didn't realize how bad. I mean, I realized how bad it was out there. I was single 5 years. I realized how bad it was out there. And reminding yourself, it's a good idea if you ever feel like going back hoeing, you want to go back hoeing. It's a good idea to remind yourself as to what is out there, because 9 times out of 10, it's all ratchet chicks, most of them, professional ratchet chicks, or really ugly women, or women that have a bunch of baggage, aka kids, and they're out there making demands as if they hold the cards. That is the most weird phenomenon I've ever come across, where women that have nothing but negatives next to them, kids, shitty job. If you're a waitress with 3 kids, girl, you got no fucking right making no fucking demands. You should be lucky that any guy even looked in your motherfucking direction, okay? So stop it with the goddamn demands, all right? Because you're single for a reason. I got 3 kids and they come first. If you don't come correct at all. Then you go occupation, waitress / bartender. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Make me a motherfucking Cosmo and shut the fuck up. Stupid, dumbass. Fuck out of here. I love stupid. Like fuck out of here. The times I get the most offended when they're told no at the bar, when they expect you to buy them a drink, and if you do, they usually carry a short convo and move on to another guy. Potential Spam, I never understood bar etiquette, so I never did that. I never bought a girl a drink at a bar, ever. Have I talked to a girl at a bar? Sure. But the whole drink thing, I never understood, because why the fuck do I got to buy you anything in order to talk to you? Why don't you buy me something? And a girl did buy me some. She goes, "What are you drinking?" I said a Diet Coke. And she's like, "I'll get you another." And I'm like, "No, I'm good. I still have plenty on this one." She goes, "Well, I'll get you another just in case. It's on me." And I'm just like, "Well, you don't have to." I was being difficult. And she was like, "Oh my God, let me just buy you a drink." I'm like, "No, no, no, I'm good. I'm good. We can just talk. You don't have to buy me shit." Bar etiquette is so fucking stupid. What you're saying about people not having the ability to have a conversation is spot on. Just being nice and normal will probably give you more success than being hypersexual. Right. YouTube corrupt. Uh, every every girl I know or knew. See, I'm in a relationship, so girls that I knew that I enjoyed being physical with, meaning it was a friends with benefit situation, were genuinely people that I like talking to. Like genuinely people that I want to go to Target with and just talk and hang out, buy shit and just do dumb shit with, not necessarily move on to the dating thing. But then when we go home, we fuck. It was awesome. There is no there is no oh baby, what's up? You want to fuck again? I love the part where you you had me sit on your face and then you whipped it out and I turned around. No. It's like, "Hey, how you doing? Good. Like, did you see this happen on the news? Yeah, that's crazy. Hey, you want to come over and talk about it? Sure." That's usually the best sex you have with someone is someone that you like someone that you just like and have casual conversation with. Alex drinking a Cosmopolitan. Yeah, I don't drink. I just said, I named the drink. Alex, the only two times I've really experienced it. First, a woman took $20 from my pocket. She was thrown out. The only other time as if I'm buying the women I came with a drink, and that's it, says potential spam. JD Swag says, I've never been to the bar myself. I don't drink either. No, no, you don't drink because you're very religious. So, I mean, you're not going to find a good girl at a bar. Yeah, you're not going to find a good girl at a bar, like, period. It's just not going to happen. Potential spam says the day Alex drinks is the day he can say whatever he wants on the other channel about the losers in the industry. Maybe if he shares a drink with Jake. No, I think if I ever do talk about the industry pieces of shit, it would be when tuning is over. If one day uh, either these channels start making the kind of money that I think is good stay at home money and not work, which is over $200,000, right? This channel or the next channel or the other channel has to make $200,000 a year for me to think about leaving work, because it's hard to deny that kind of money sitting your ass at home making videos and content, which I can make nonstop if I didn't have a full-time gig in the morning. But I think $200,000 is worth pursuing a YouTube career or a some kind of social media, kind of entertainment career. And I wouldn't do it just for the sake of doing it. Fuck that. There's some people that never had a real job and their whole uh, life plan was to use YouTube as their career path. Like that's what they want to be. They want to be YouTubers. And I get that. I understand that it can be lucrative, but most of the guys that are career YouTubers barely make 70,000 a year. Like they barely make 70,000 a year. Alex, can you further explain what you mean by women with kids not making demands? Not making demands. My wife is curious as to what you mean by that. So, let's say you and your wife break up. Your wife now has a single. She's single, has kids, and what kind of man would she want in her life? Right? What kind of man would she want in her life? So I don't know what she looks like. I don't know what her physicality is. But if she wants a good man in her life that's attractive, makes good money, and is in good shape, well, what kind of girl can that guy attract? You know what I mean? What kind of girl can that guy attract? And does she fit that mold? Right? If she wants a good man that makes good money, lays good pipe, is in good shape, and likes her, well, what does she have to do to attract a man like that? Number one, she cannot make any motherfucking demands on anything. He runs the show because he has less baggage than she does. So she can't go out there saying, I need me a man that's going to love me. And by the way, my kids come first. And he better be okay with that, because if he's not okay being second to my kids, my fucking turtles, my fucking gecko, my fish, and my dogs, and my cats, and my hamsters, then fuck him, because I don't need that fucking drama. Nope. This is what you should say. Oh my God, I like you so much. You're super hot, and I will do whatever the fuck I need to do to keep you or get you in my life. I'll cook, clean, whatever you want, baby. Suck the bitch dirty, con queso por la cabeza. All, it doesn't matter. I will do whatever I need to do to get you. Why? That guy has options. Women out there, like, even I see it all the time. I see, look, I see it on dating sites. I see it on Match. I see it on everywhere. I see women go, I got a bunch of kids, and my kids come first, and I'm not looking to get into anything with anybody, unless they understand that they don't come first in my life. I ain't with the drama. I ain't with the bullshit. So fuck you. And I'm like, wow, you sound like a load of fun. I can't wait. I can't wait to get with you. Me being no kids, make six figures, killing it out there. You think I'm going to opt in on a girl that has demands on how I'm going to be treated by her when she is full of baggage? No, no. Sorry, honey, you got it way backwards. Now, I might put up with your bullshit to nail you. Then I'm going to fucking bounce from the situation. I did that right before I got in a relationship with a woman who was, I think, trying to be Miss Virtuous. And I'm like, wait a minute, Puti. You've been having kids. You've been having kids. And now you're going to make me, quote unquote, wait for the puss? Now, I understand what she was trying to do. She was trying to act like she was single with no kids. Like the puss was like brand new in the wrapper. And I'm like, no. You got kids. And we had gone on 3 dates or 4 dates. And I thought, okay, it's time to pay up with some pussy. It's time to pay me with some pussy. And she wasn't paying me with the pussy. So what did I do? I ignored her. I said, you know what? I know how to get in this woman's head. I'm going to ignore her. So sure enough, yeah, I'm a very good communicator, guys. So if I don't communicate with you every day, something's wrong. So I didn't communicate with her one day. She was like, what's going on? And then the next day I didn't communicate. She goes, hello. I go, hey, nothing. Then the next time I saw her, she gave up the poom poom. And then I said, peace. Because the first 3 dates, look, guys, it's a cost versus went on a date, $60. Second date, $90. Third date, $110. Time to pay a motherfucker with the pussy. And she wasn't paying the motherfucker with the pussy. And I'm like, well, how long do I have to wait to find out what this pussy's all about? Once I started ignoring her, pussy came around. What did that tell me? That pussy ain't worth that much. So I'm like, and then it wasn't that good. And you would think a woman that's my age and has 3 kids, has had plenty of practice fucking, and she was terrible in the sack, wasn't sucking the bitch up, wasn't doing anything. And I'm just like, I waited 4 dates for this? Nah. She was out there trying to make demands. Like, you got to get to know me first before you get in this pussy. And I'm like, girl, I know this game. I'm just gonna ignore it for 2 days, and you're gonna want this dick. Sure enough, that's exactly what happened. Hey man, whatever you decide to do, we are here to support you in your decisions. What's happening? Oham says, after seeing Alex on Coca-Cola, I can't imagine him after a rebuild and vodka. Would be wild, too much for the world to handle. The first time YouTube says, I've met women like that. Complete waste of time. Just say, enjoy the continuous search for a stepfather. Right. They want to constantly put stipulations in front of shit. No, if you are a woman with 3 kids, you need to work harder than a woman with no kids in getting a man. It is not up to the man to chase after you, because if we had it our way, we wouldn't even chase after you. But if you make yourself super agreeable, super feminine, awesome in the kitchen, communicative, seek us out, we're basically make it impossible for us to ignore you because you're around all the time. We're probably going to pay attention to you. There is still a girl in my life that still hovers, regardless whether I'm in relationships or not, still hovers around. And I'm just like, wow, interesting. This woman does not go away. You know why? Because she eventually wants to potentially be in a relationship with me. And she's doing the right thing. If she wants to just have me think about her, right? And she's not making demands. She knows I'm in a relationship. She's not overstepping her shit. But she knows at the moment I'm out of a relationship, bam, she's back on it. So if you are a woman with a bunch of baggage like that, you can't be out there going out there making demands on a dude that can get something way better than you. My personal favorite is the over the 40 looking for to have a baby. The good luck bitch, it's over Johnny. All of that, all over the place. That place, look, the amount of women, and my girlfriend absolutely finally sees what I see. She, every single time I would talk about dates and dating and my past, she would go, wow, you have like this trauma over women with kids. I'm like, no, that's all women. And she goes, no, it's not. No, it's not. I'm like, wait a minute. Are you dating women or am I dating women? Because I'm dating women. Are you out there dating women? She goes, well, yeah, technically I'm not. I go, right. You're out there dating dudes. I was out there dating women. And every woman has some kind of fucking baby fever, regardless of the age. And that makes me think they don't give a fuck about me. They give a fuck about my genetics, my smile, my stature. They don't care about me. They care about the kind of baby we can produce. No, thank you. I met a girl at a bar last year and she asked me to come back on the first date. Funny enough, I took 20 from her purse to teach her a lesson about having strangers over. She blamed her roommate the next morning. Good for you. Yeah, steal that money. If I'm at a girl's place and there's money out, I'm taking that money. Oh, good shit. JD Swag says, Alex, you said concentrate on stacking paper. I am getting a franchise of a store starting next month. If I do well with one, I can get another in a few months. Good for you, JD Swag. Look, that in and of itself will attract women. Successful men attract females, plain and simple. Being focused on your work is attractive, but you also have to sort of make yourself available to be seen. You can't just be in the back managing the business and never actually be out and about to be seen, because a woman won't even know anything. But if someone introduces you as the store owner or something like that, that might work to your favor. And he says, thank you for advising us here, says JD Swag. Thank you, sir. Big give me some chon chon, says Anthony. Thinkosaurus says, good first convo start with an icebreaker and a common interest. It's a first impression. Once the door's open, then you can step in and start sprinkling yourself into the back and forth. Exactly. The same thing happened with Mr. Tony. The moment Mr. Tony went to the park and started playing with my girlfriend's dog, she was like, what your dog is like? What kind of dog is your dog? Because this dog is not a very popular dog in Florida. It's a Boston Terrier. You don't see a lot of Boston Terriers. It's a Northeast dog. It's a Yankee dog is what they call it. Us Yankees love these little dogs. They remind us of back home. So hence the name Boston Terrier. So there's a lot of these up in the Northeast. So when people see them down here, they're like, what kind of dog is that? Is it a French Bulldog? Is it a Frenchie? I'm like, no, it's a Boston Terrier. They have longer legs and they're basically, think of them as a pit bull that's 29 pounds. And they're like, oh my God. And she started playing with her dog. And there's the common interest, like Thinkosaurus said. There's the common interest. And started talking dogs, started talking about her dog, started talking about her past, bada bing, bada boom. Couple weeks later, asked her out, and the rest is history. Single moms are always an instant nope for me. Sorry, honey. I refuse to penalize myself and raise another man's kids. No, thanks. That's very difficult. That's very difficult. And I would not opt for that life. Children are impossible. Children are very difficult to raise. Children get in the way of everything. Children are got to be your first priority. I don't want to be anyone's long-lasting impression of what a man should be. No, thank you. I don't want any of that. My girlfriend is saying all the right shit. I get it. She's young, but she's saying all the right stuff about no thank you for kids. No thank you even for marriage. And I go, ooh, interesting. And we talked about that. And she's like, she works for a law firm. And she's like, after what I've seen and how difficult it is to navigate that whole world, especially the divorce world. She's like, I don't even think I even want to like get married. I'd rather just have like a boyfriend forever. And I'm like, girl, you're saying all the right shit. One night stands equals getting that bag, says potential spam. Gas station in store, says JD Swag. Yeah, no, get JD. Look, there's a gas station here, JD Swag, on the corner of North Lake and Military. It's a Shell gas station. That motherfucker prints money. That motherfucker prints money. He's got vape products on the wall. He's got hats. He's got football jerseys. He's got all the drinks, all the candies. He's got good Shell gasoline located at a perfect little corner. That dude prints fucking money. Prints fucking money. Good for him. Gas station and store. Thank you, sir. Potential spam. Thick Filet says, I dated a guy with kids, and you better believe did anything he could to make me happy, but it was not worth the bullshit and all. Right. Like Thick Filet is a woman, and she saw that living with kids is insanely difficult. The crying, the constant questions, the changing your personality just to like talk with these fucking kids, being in a car with kids, faking like you give a fuck about their fucking homework. Honestly, you just don't care. You just don't care. One, because they're not yours. Two, they're fucking kids, and if they're not your kids, you're not going to treat them any better than the parents would. And sometimes the parents, you could tell the parents are so. How many times have you guys dated a woman that when you were with her and the kids were with dad, she was this awesome, cool, down-ass chick, so badass, so fun, sucking the dick in the kitchen, doing all the fucking cool shit. And the moment you see her around kids, she's mommy, and it turns you off. It turns you off because she's mommy. She went from being that cool fucking chick to mommy mode, and you just go, ugh, I don't want that. I want the cool chick that sucks my dick in the kitchen. Alex, we are your children, says potential spam. Even if it's one of those every other weekend deals, that makes it harder for someone to date someone with kids, right? I've known a girl in Florida for the whole time I've been in Florida, over 6 years. I've been here since late 2015. And one of the first girls, actually, she was on the show. She was the second guest that was on the show that you guys loved. You guys thought she was an awesome girl. She is an awesome girl, but she's got a couple of kids. And I don't think I can be in it 100% because of the kids. She is a perfect girl, but I cannot be in it 100%. Me, 100% Alex, not fake Alex, not stepdaddy Alex. Alejandro Flores. I cannot be myself 100% because of the kids. So I'm just not that guy. Even if it's one of those already again. Thick Filet says, it ended up being a combo of me first or the kids first. I love the kids, but I don't want to have kids yet. And that was a choice. If I wanted kids, I would have them. Potential Spam says, and holiday birthdays, when you're dating someone with kids, you have to get the kids something. And how does it make it the real mother and father feel that you got their kids something? Yeah, I don't think about that shit that much. And nothing was worse than dealing with the evil ex, right? Like my ex tried to come back and get with the kid. And after she had a kid, right? After she had a kid, like, I don't know if the guy knows that she cheated on him. No, we didn't fuck her nothing. But I don't know if the dude knows that she cheated on him, because what's cheating? Define cheating. If sending sexual messages, if sending emails lamenting your relationship with the baby father, if sending messages, sexual in nature, that is an emotional cheat, right? Women would say that's an emotional cheat. Men would go, no, it's just fucking text messaging. Cheating for us is penis and vagina. Penis and vagina is cheating. Sexual messaging is not. But for women, looking at a woman the wrong way is cheating. So I wonder if her man knows that she cheated in that capacity. So once I saw that, I said, wait a minute, why would I get with you if you're fucking cheating on your man? And once I kind of made that pretty clear that I would not accept her kid, she backed off and I think tried to make it seem like, oh, yeah, no, I'm not interested. And I'm like, yo, I never even went there. Like, don't try to make it seem like you're dumping me or some shit like that because bitch, you're in a fucked up situation right now and you're fucking trifling. So don't come at me with that thought energy as if you're fucking holding the cards in this situation. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, nothing was worse than dealing with the ex. Oh, and the classy lady that was in a few months ago. Yes, JD Swag, classy woman. She is not only attractive, the booty is ridiculous, but she's a good woman. But the kids, I just can't be in that situation with children. Ray Ray says, damn, I got 2 girls. Hey, Ray Ray, it's just some women like that shit. Maybe you can get with a girl that can't have kids and she can live her mothering ways through your children and all this bullshit. But it's going to be a tough one. I'm going to be honest with you. Women are different. Women are emotional. Sometimes they see you with children as a positive, but with men, no, I don't think so. Ray Ray, your situation can be different. You'll find someone who appreciates the life that you have and the life you can make. Yep, he's right. Because let's say you meet a woman that has not had kids and it's later in life and she doesn't want to wreck her vagina with a 9 fucking pound, 21-inch long blob that comes out of their vagina that makes her vagina meet her asshole. You just might not want that life. Thick Fillet says, Ray Ray, it's not the same to have kids from a marriage and a spouse you've lost. You'll find a girl who loves your kids and you. Like I said, I love the kids, but the ex-wife drama wasn't worth it. Right. The ex-wife drama is one of those things that are very difficult to deal with. I think a lot of people don't understand how emotionally draining it is to deal with an ex just in general, because it becomes a constant struggle for attention. And about the last thing I want to do with my fucking life is constantly battle your ex, who have you fucked, who you had kids with, who this, who that, who you have accepted their sperm, and now you're raising their sperm. No, thank you. Chrome Tate says, I'm late, but I'm here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some match stuff because I do have match still. I don't have Bumble. So we're not going to do left and right swipes, but we'll see what's going on out there. And we'll let me share the screen and not Chrome tab. Yeah, Chrome tab, and it'll be match. And we hit share. Okay, so here on match, I'm going to set the age range. Okay. So let's do very young. Okay. Let's do on the young side. Let's do 25 to 28 right before they hit the danger zone. And let's make the miles 120. Oh my God. 125. 5 matches. Wow. 5 matches. That is just the saddest thing. Did I pick online now? Okay, let's get rid of online now. It should be a lot more matches. There we go. Much better. 244 matches. Now, someone says, do you have the price? It tries music. We do. Yeah, coming at you. We got some matches. Absolutely. We got it going. Come on, man. Oh, yeah. Then a Fernanda, Zara, Kyla. All right. This looks like a good young crop. Get out of here, buddy. And we'll see what the deal is. All right, that's enough. That's 2 more minutes of that shit. No, thank you. Okay, so we're going to start with Fernanda. Now, Fernanda being 25 years old and being this heavy is not a good look. She's never married, no kids, wants someday, a few extra pounds, and she smokes. That's a very bad start to life. Not only are you on the heavy side, you smoke, you're fat. Let's be honest, you're fat. And you're Latina, Hispanic, We're going to go ahead and pass on you. How do we say fuck now? Do we just go back and I wish it was an X. I guess you just pass her up, right? Interesting. Let's see Zara. Zara's looking pretty good. Actually, I like the best way of doing it is maybe going discover. I think discover is the way of doing it. There we go. 46. Jesus Christ. Can we change that? Fuck it. Let's go. Hi, I'm Larry. I'm family and relationship oriented. Does not have kids. She's 46 years old. I'm not interested in hookups and generally attracted to laid back, witty adventure. I bring love. I bring joy, love, down to earth, positive, and nurturing nature to relationships, and enjoy supporting my partner. Hey, Larry, good for you. I'm also loyal, kid friendly, and have no kids unless you count a four-legged Yorkie. You know what? That is a very nice profile. She's a attractive-ish girl. Not my type, but like she said all the right shit. This is what I mean, ladies. If you're alone out there, I mean, at the end of the day, you might want to give that a good look. The problem is, I don't want these women being this fucking old. Like, this is old. Yuri, yeah, she's Hispanic as fuck. I'm gonna pass on Yuri. Thank you very much. Malin, I'm gonna pass on Malin. Oh, I'm gonna pass on a lot of motherfuckers here. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Rosa, only one photo. Boy, honey, you probably should be putting some more photos up there. 5'11", athletic. You got kids, but she's 34, so maybe she doesn't want more. And let me see. Let me see. Is there anything else? No, that's it. Doesn't say anything else about her. No, that's it. 5'11". She wants more kids. Get the fuck out of here. Are you fucking nuts? Are you fucking insane, honey? Cut the shit with the kids. It's over. It's over. It's over. Johnny, is it's over here? I don't know if it's over. It's here. Sherry. So what you're starting to see a lot of Asian fake profiles. Like China has gotten in hardcore on the trying to get your information game, and they use pretty good looking Chinese women to do that. And if you don't have a picture of Florida and you're in your shit, it's a fucking fake profile. That's how you got to treat it. Marlon looking like a Marlon. No, thank you. I'm going to pass on that one. Regina, 44. Boy, where are the 25-year-olds? That's why I clicked search and it was like young girls. Let's go with young girls. Fuck this old head shit. No, thank you. Shelby's from Homestead. Let's check her out. Let's see if she wants fucking kids. Yep. Oh, wait, she has kids. Never been married. Wants kids. Has 3 photos. Yeah, that's, I mean, she, oh, what the fuck? Esto parece un pernil. Oh, that looks like something you put, like, you cook for Christmas in a Hispanic household. Fuck all that. Oh man. Someone said, dang, someone snitched on him. Have you called Bumble to see what's going on? Yeah, I tried and they still don't get me on the profile. I actually told my girlfriend about it. I've told her about the dating site. I told her about the everything. And she's like, why don't you try to get back on Bumble to do Bumble swipes? And I'm like, because for whatever reason, I can't get back on anymore. And she's like, well, call them. And I'm just like, oh, okay. She doesn't give a fuck. Okay. So she seems to be down for the cause. Shelly's looking pretty good. Dawn, I'm trying to get the best looking ones here. And this is 22 to 28 within 125 miles. And guys, the pickings are slim. Raina's looking pretty good with the red head. Huh? Let's see what the deal is. Girl got a roast on her arm. She does have a roast on. Oh my God, this girl's gorgeous. See what I mean, guys? There's some winners out there. Boy, this girl's fucking gorgeous. Oh my God, what a winner. Oh my. Look, you need to stop it. You need to get out of my life. You need to get out of my computer. Holy shit. Oh, what is this? Jesus, Raina, you're Hispanic? No kids, never married, definitely wants kids. 5'1", perfect, guys. A tight little thing like that. Oh, 5'1". She's white, 420 friendly. What a fucking dumbass, huh? Hey, you're a fucking retard. Why the fuck do you make it 420 friendly? You're pretty, you got red hair, green eyes, you got freckles, you got it all going on, and your stupid ass is out there with some dumb shit. I'm gonna pass on her. Jalenda, she can go. Jalenda. The fuck kind of name is that? Monique? No, fuck all that. I'm not gonna go one by one. Fuck that shit. Wasting my fucking time. I'm looking for some white meat that's looking good as fuck, and I'm gonna read their profile. I'm not gonna fucking go one by one with everybody. Fuck that shit. That medium rare roast says potential spam. So what do we got? Okay, we got a beautiful, beautiful redhead. I would like her, but I am in a relationship. So and then it went dark for a little bit. Then we got Sydney from Cape Coral, Florida. In 2021, I learned how to love myself, but jerk off, and then how to and how to do how to do expect someone to love you the way you deserve to be loved if you don't love yourself. Wow, you're stupid. Wow. Number one, in 2021, you didn't learn how to put sentences together. She's never married, no kids, and definitely wants kids. Her ideal Saturday night is coming home from work, making dinner, and having a nice bubble bath and reading a good book for your man, right? You're going to make dinner for your man, right? Oh my gosh, she got elf ears. Get the fuck out of my life. What is wrong with people? What is wrong with people with their fucking elf ears? What? That's what I mean. Redheads are either ugly or pretty. There's no in between, says potential spam. Alex, you've seen some of the real prizes here in West Virginia. Oh, you're not kidding, TJ. There's some fucking trash up in the West Virginia area. So we got Bree. Whoa, Lana. Look at Lana. Lana's looking good. Guys, that's the crazy thing. Like the really attractive women are far and few between. And then when you click on them, you start figuring out what's wrong with their profile. This girl is way too good looking to be on Match. Way too good looking. And their summary is, I'm a real girl into healthy lifestyle and sport. So she's Russian. Not into drugs, not a party person, looking for serious. I guarantee this woman is Russian. Has to be Russian. Let me see. White, Caucasian, English, Spanish. Oh, no, I don't know. But she's looking pretty fucking good. So Lana could be a good candidate if I was a single man. I'd definitely give her a swipe right. Someone says she's from Narnia. What do we got? Sasha, Monique, come on, internet. Come on, fast. There is a fast internet. Patricia, she looks too Hispanic to me. You know what I mean? Got a good body, like really good body. But that face, oh boy, that face is something oh my effing God. See what I mean? Like that's the curse that God gives some of these women. Insane bodies. Like, guys, this little belly with the curve in on the hips and the culo, it is beautiful. But then her teeth look like they can open up a can of tuna, no problem. And I'm going to pass on that one. Thank you very much. Oh, shit. Alex talking all that shit. So I'm definitely attracted to light-skinned, light-eyed, light-haired women. My girlfriend is light-skinned, but she's Hispanic, but she is very light-skinned. So I'm down with that shit all the time. Leah is from Miami. God damn it, 22. She literally looks like a little girl. Actually, so does my girlfriend. She kind of looks very young. Leah, let's see what Leah's all about. Oh my God. Damn. Let me see holy shit. She looks better with dark hair. Yeah, I like her better with dark hair because she looks a little older with dark hair. Boy, she's super cute. This is not real. This is real? Boy, looks 22. I can't imagine at 22 she already got some ass surgery, but god damn, this girl's a fucking winner. Never married, no kids. Guys, this is right before they get ruined from life. This is what they look like. This is what they look like. Right? This is their peak. So this is when they got to find that man where they're either going to make it or not. Stop fucking around, no trifling, get off the carousel, or at least never have gotten on the carousel. And maybe she could have a good high percentage shot at a fucking high-end dude looking like that. She looks phenomenal. Good for her. If I have to close my eyes every time I kiss you, I'll swipe left. So Maria Hollywood, there's a lot of ass, and she looks on the chunky side. Sherry's looking pretty good. Sherry's from Fort Lauderdale. Looks Hispanic she looks like from the island. You know what I mean? Like island Hispanic. She got a dumb tattoo. I think she's trying to cover up here. Those are not her eyebrows, but that might be her hair. Not 100% sure on that one. Oh, no. She's she's from Riviera Beach. She's from Lake Worth. She's from just anywhere. I thought she was like island, but nope. She's just regular ass Lake Worth, Riviera Beach having ass. Okay, let's see. Maria, Naomi, Kadeen, Scarlett's 22 from Boca, Ray. No, Candace, Grazie. No, I want to see like phenomenal, like super, super good looking. Brandy, you're not 26. You're 26. You look 36. Like you look, that is not her hair, says Skinny Girl stretch marks. And someone says he's renting that hair. Brandy says she's 26. Is that real? You think she's 26? She has a skull. Or is that a Playboy bunny with a skull in the Playboy bunny shadow? Oh my God, you are for the motherfucking streets, huh? Boy, what the fuck did dad, like, at what age did dad leave? She's got a Playboy bunny and a skull in the fucking tattoo of, wow. Wow, you are super fucked. And you got kids. Oh, bro, you're honey. 26, got kids, and you got a Playboy bunny tattoo with a skull in the middle of it. Yeah. And then they wonder why they can't meet. How come I can't meet a good man? I come, how come I can't meet a good man? She looks like she was rode hard and put away sweaty, says Thick Filet. Oh no, she looks like she belongs with the Island Boys. She's 26, been smoking and drinking since she was 12. Yes, she is a career ratchet hoe, like, veteran, been on the all hoe team. Make it 26 and you're looking that ragged out that early. That's ridiculous. Kiana, we got Abigail, we got Richie. I'm looking for exceptional in terms of looks, like super cute. Mia looks okay, but Rockledge is country, so she might be missing a few digits or teeth. Let me open up a new. Can I open up a new tab and this thing won't go somewhere? Let me see what happens if I open a new tab. No, it won't. It won't let me go next to it. Let me just look at it. No, it won't let me open it. So I'll just keep it there. Ellie, let's look at Ellie. She's from Fort Myers. Now, Fort Myers, West Coast, totally different mindset, totally different lifestyle, more on the country. I mean, she got pretty eyes, but she got bit. Oh, she bit. I'm just gonna move away from that one slowly, and we're good on that one. Her dad left at 8, says potential spam. Cluster BM says, hold up, did I see a said divorced but never married? Laughing my ass off. She screams Waffle House waitress. Nah, TJ, she screams ragged out in a Waffle House bathroom. Wow. We got the zingers going on today. Yeah, that's what I mean, guys. And imagine if you're a guy on Match and you're in my neck of the woods and you are looking from 22 to 28. That's what's out there. Like, that's what's out there. Okay, guys, hold on. It's getting better. Let's look at Vivi or Vivienne. She's from Hialeah, which is not good. Hialeah is a very bad area, but you might get her young. Oh, Colin's on point. You might get her young enough to the point where she's just right off the boat and she hasn't done the carousel riding yet, because a lot of people that come from Cuba or anywhere, the Hialeah seems to be the landing spot because the rent's cheap and it's a highly Spanish speaking area. So yeah, this girl's not bad looking. Does she have kids? No kids. Good for her. My mother would describe me as loving, caring, and nerdy. Very nice. She's Black, African descent, Latino, Hispanic. She's an economist, exercises 3 to 4 times a week. This is a good candidate, guys. This girl I would say hi to and say hello. She drinks a little bit, curvy. She looks good. Nothing wrong with that. So, okay. But again, out of the, I don't know, 80 profiles I've scrolled through real quick, I've seen maybe 2 girls that I would like to say hi to. And that's what I'm talking about, guys. Like, it's not easy to find quality women on dating sites, even because they're either all taken or they're concentrating on their work or they're not necessarily out there using online dating. My girlfriend never used online dating. She's like, I'm afraid to use to have used online dating, and I would never. I'd rather stay single forever. And I'm like, look like I hold you before that. So Hillary is showing a little too much skin, but we'll see what the deal is with her. Okay, you know, she's good looking, really good looking. This looks like Boston. Yeah, it looks like fucking Boston. Pictures like that are kind of sus. Let's see. I have a big heart, truly looking for the right partner to share with. Share that with. I value my personal growth and independence. I'm always the best dressed and have all the eyes on me when I walk in a room. Not good. You're you're sounding a little stuck up, Pooty. I've lived in several cities and have time to grow myself professionally and emotionally. I want to waste no time trying to find my other half. Can't wait to meet you. No kids, want kids someday. Graduate degree, 5.4. I'm a huge math nerd. Really enjoyed my calc sequences. Favorite math class with differential equations, calc 4. Okay, smart girl. And she's in Palm Beach. So, hey, if you want a girl that's constantly fucking telling you everything about math and saying that you're wrong about everything, you got her. What's up, Alex? Finally caught a live, says Bandit. Yeah, I haven't done a live in a little bit, but I wanted to get on just to give you guys something of a show. Do you know what I am saying? Hermagini. What? Hemagini? Is this a guy? This gotta be a guy, right? PhD. Hemagini. What the Hemagini? What the fuck kind of name is that? Yeah, no. I mean, hell, what is with the lipstick, honey? Oh man, I don't know what the fuck. Would you go to fucking Ulta and just buy the shittiest one they had? Good looking though, says potential spam. You sound like you finally got over the flu Rona. Yeah, man. It was whatever I had, it was pretty dumb. Ruby needs a burger. I'm gonna right swipe on her just to bring her a burger. Honey, you are super skinny, and I don't even want to make fun of her or anything because it might be a condition. So move on, Alex. Move on. Yeah, man, boy, the pickings are slim. Let's do this real quick. Let's pick 32 to absolute no man's land 42. Oh, fuck me. I've 32 to 42. Hello, there you go, 42. So these women are in absolute no man's land. They ain't gonna find 2,000 matches. Let's do online now because this is way too much going on. Submit. I bet you there's a lot. Oh no, okay, so forget online now. Let's do 50 miles. There's a lot of old heads in this motherfucker. Let's do 45 miles. 45 miles. Let's see what the deal is. Oh my God. See, so between 22 and 28, there's not that many. Between 32 and 42, a shit ton of women. Now, these women tend to look pretty damn good. Like, look at Marie. She's a doll. So is Taylor. I love the name Taylor, by the way. Taylor has a very nice ring to it. Boy, yeah, you're okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my God, you could be a problem. You could be a fucking problem. So let me see. You're 39. You probably have kids. No kids once someday. That's right, guys. We're gonna go ahead and go to the danger zone. We're gonna have some fucked up kids because they're retarded. I'm not gonna give you too much of a deal because it's gonna get copyrighted like a motherfucker. But she goes, I'm a Democrat. Oh shit, I'm a Democrat vegan atheist from Texas. And you wonder why you don't have kids. Taylor, your first sentence makes you undateable. Absolutely undateable. It's, oh no, we suck again.
Oh no, we suck again.
Honey, you are absolute, not only in the danger zone, you are so fucked. Democrat, vegan, atheist from Texas. I've lived in 9 states doing political work and 12 countries working remotely. I've lived and gone to school in the UK for the last 3 years. I'm ready to settle down. So your pussy looks like a beat up catcher's mitt, right? If I meet the right person, I'm adaptable, optimistic, I have a high baseline of happiness. So would be pretty happy in most places. I prefer one, but can get done with real seasons. I work remotely for a Florida company. Oh my God. Oh my God. You don't shut the fuck up. Oh, holy shit, guys. We found her. We found her. I'm gonna puke. She fucking typed war and peace. She typed war and peace. Books, science, flavors. The first things people usually notice about me. I watch The West Wing, Japanese, the 6 things I can never do without. Oh my God. Oh my God. We have found the Thanos of toxicity. This is fucking Thanos. I can't believe, guys, we have found the ultimate in absolute what not to date. She is attractive, and it's a fucking trap that she is this attractive. She is a very attractive girl. So that tells you, why are you single? Why can you be single? Maybe that she hasn't met the right guy. I can't believe someone like this could not find a fucking man. Meanwhile, she's doing handstands in Machu Picchu. This is, guys, the ultimate, the absolute, the boss of all. Like, if you had a dating game and you had to fight the boss, this is the fucking boss. Look at all the dumb shit she wrote down, guys. Could you imagine sitting next to her in bed and just wanting her to blow you and she starts talking about NPR? Oh my effing God. She got the whole first date out of the way with her info. War and Peace. That's absurd. Stop to leave my like. Her favorite show is probably The Office and her dog doesn't like you, then she'll swipe left. Dude, this woman is Thanos of dating. Just the boss. Oh, wow. Wow, guys. What? Please, 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 if you come across this woman, avoid her at all costs. She will snap her fucking fingers and off your fucking shit. It's over. Whew. Let's see. One more with Lisa. Let's see if Lisa can have some redeeming qualities. One, beautiful smile, great hair, gorgeous eyes, good looking girl. Oh, yeah, a little on the thick side, but she can. Hey, she got a chihuahua, so she's probably on this span. Oh, she's a little too thick. She's a little poquito. Okay, one more, guys. One more. Fuck me, Jesus Christ. I'm trying to find some redeeming qualities, and I found fucking the worst profile on the planet. She fuck. Ooh wee, Vive. Okay, is she Loki of the fucking dating world? We'll see. I know I'm dating an adult when they plan on something new for the both of us. Okay. Their summary: big smile, bigger heart, love good food, music, company, and a good view. An animal lover, avid photographer, sunrise, heliophile. She's saying stupid words. Passionate advocate for what I believe in, shy upon contact, but not a lot lies beneath the surface. No kids, good for you, 35. But you all know that homegirl at 35 is right in the danger zone, danger zone. Oh, she's gonna suck that dick until you nut in it. She's a paralegal, likes cats, didn't say anything about kids, but guys, she looks phenomenal. So let's check her out. Woof. Light eyes, light hair, great lips. Look at the arms are the tetas are on point. Boy, oh my God, honey, you're a winner. You're a winner. Oh, she's in West Palm because I know that spot. That's a really nice spot. That's City Place. Girl, shit. Oh my God. Guys, get in on that. If you're single in West Palm, guys, get in on this woman. She is a fucking doll. Is there a way of saving her? Just wow, what a doll. I cannot hit this because if I hit this, I look like a fucking piece of shit. But guys, Vive from West Palm is a fucking knockout. Good for you, honey. Good for you. No kids, nothing. Doesn't drink. Oh my God. Latino? Hispanic? Jesus Christ. I'd give her the ring if I wasn't already hitched up. All right, guys, I'm going to get the fuck out of here because if I keep watching these things, it might get me in trouble. So today we learned that ratchetness has no economic status. We saw my chiropractor out there doing some ratchet shit, and you end up going, what the fuck? I thought ratchet behavior was only for lower income people, and come to find out, no, it's anybody. Anybody can be a ratchet slut, and it's a rampant disease that's going everywhere. So to find a virtuous, good woman is very difficult. That woman I just saw on Match, I would have hit her up in a heartbeat, but I'm sure her inbox is full of dudes trying to get in on that because she is pretty damn near perfect. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. I'll be back on tomorrow, 9:30 a.m. to do the peasant chat on the other channel, and I'll see if I can give you guys at least 2 to 3 shows a week on this one going forward now that I feel a lot better and I'm not coughing up a storm all over the place. All right, guys, have a good rest of your Saturday and Sunday. For those of you that follow the other channel, I'll see you tomorrow, 9:30 a.m. on the peasant chat. See you guys later.